Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm leaving Shanghai, but I'm taking a route that is not favorable for a lot of people. I'm taking a 16-hour train ride from Shanghai back to Guangzhou. Hard sleeper. Yes, a hard sleeper. Now, why did I choose this route? Well, I wanted to pick a business class or first class, but they were sold out for this particular train. This isn't my first time taking a train through the cities in China. I actually took a train from Chongqing to Hangzhou in business class, but it was only an hour and a half train ride, and I didn't have a good experience. So I said, you know what, let me try it again to see if it was just that one experience, but I'm gonna do a second class sleeper train on a 16-hour journey. So my train doesn't depart until 7 p.m. and it's only 2 p.m. right now. I had to check out of my hotel at 12. So I decided to come by the nearest station close to the railroad station, which is Shanghai Road, to have some lunch and pregame. What I mean by pregame, I'm having a few drinks because I know this is going to be a stressful journey. It's a long journey, and I want to make sure I eat, have a few drinks, and just relax before I take this long trip. Again, I kept it simple with some rice. This is some Sichuan chili spice chicken I have. I just ate the kimchi, which was pretty good. And again, I have my beer and drinks in hand. This long train ride, I might order some more. That last train experience was very stressful starting out, and it just was not worth it, in my opinion, for that business class hour and a half ride from Chongqing to Chengdu. So hopefully this time I have a better experience. And guess what? You guys are coming with me on this long journey. I'm not going to experience this by myself, and I'm going to give you the real deal.
We got a little table here. It's kind of like this.
Still here. It's about 3:30, so I've been here for a good 2 hours. I'm on my 5th drink, and I just got to get right before I take this long train ride. And I probably shouldn't be showing me having drinks at a restaurant before I take this train, but I'm not like the rest of the YouTubers who cut and edit all those things out, because traveling to China, you're gonna have moments where you're gonna have a few drinks and you want to enjoy your time before you take those long journeys. And that's what I'm doing right now, and giving you my perspective of how I'm traveling through China. I just want to be real and authentic, and I just don't want to be scripted. And that's the problem of all the videos I've seen on China, is that many YouTubers, they script their videos, and it's not really a genuine feeling of how China really is. How you doing?
Okay.
You speak English a little bit?
Yeah, that's all.
How you doing? My name is Chris, and I'm just traveling in China right now. And so, so I'm just talking to the locals. All right.
Okay.
Where you guys from? Like, what province you from?
Just Shanghai.
Shanghai. You live in Shanghai?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So where are you from?
So I'm from America. I'm from New York.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's a very big city.
Oh yeah, it's a big city. So I've been traveling here so far for a month.
4 months?
1 month.
1 month.
Yeah, so I've been to Guangzhou,
Yeah.
Qingzhou,
Where?
Xinjiang,
Xinjiang.
Xinjiang, Chongqing,
重庆、
Qingdao,
成都，
Chengdu,
对成都。
Shenyang.
沈阳.
Yeah. So I'm heading back to Guangzhou today. I'm gonna take a train back. Yeah. So my question to you is, you're from Hangzhou, right?
No, just here, Shanghai.
Shanghai. All right. So what do you recommend for the people to come to when they come to Shanghai?
It's a very big city.
It's a big city, yes.
And maybe everyone who live this city is very small, and Shanghai's the communicate is very wide. So you can come to Shanghai to communicate with the foreigner, and maybe the Chongqing person
Okay.
and the Chengdu person, and different person. You can
Yeah.
do different view in Shanghai. But if you want to go to the Chongqing, the Chengdu, you just can communicate with them, not Shanghai.
Okay.
Though no same like Shanghai. It's very wide. It's very comfortable city in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did you learn your English from? You speak good English, so where did you learn that
No,
from?
I just like to watch movie, like a friends.
Friends.
Yeah.
So you meet friends, and that's how you understand English a little better
Yeah, and before I work in the airport.
in the airport.
Yeah,
So
so
you
I always
okay?
to speak with the
Yeah.
foreigners. Yeah.
So for the Chinese people, right?
Yeah.
What advice would you tell them to learn English quicker?
I think maybe in China, the more person must to
Speak.
speak louder, because in the Chinese it's very sham.
Oh yeah.
Always is very sham. So they are afraid that their talk it's maybe wrong and
Wrong,
maybe
yeah, yeah.
not unbeautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
So you must to speak.
You gotta
because the language is need to protect.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right.
So practice makes better.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So,
And
My English is poor. Okay, hi.
how you doing? What's your situation? You've been quiet since I came over here.
What is-
So your English it's not that good.
yeah.
Yeah.
He is the I say that's the more Chinese don't speak like him.
So you got to get him more comfortable. So I finally arrived to the Hangzhou station. I'm about still an hour away from my train departure, but I gotta go find gate 8A. It's always good to arrive on time, get situated. And we're about to take this long journey to Guangzhou. Feeling good, if you guys don't notice already, and the airport is busy. So if you guys didn't watch the last video of me taking the high-speed train from Guangzhou to Qingdao, I had a really bad experience. Although I was on time, I was 2 hours early, and I also was the first one to check into my business class train. I just had a bad experience. I booked out business class with a window seat, but when I arrived to the terminal and got onto the train, I started off from the end of the cart, which was, I believe, the lower class seats, and I had to bring my luggage and walk all the way to the front of the cart, which was business class, and I didn't get my window seat. And also, I got a snack, which I'm not sure if that comes along with the business, but I was assuming that you get a full dinner, the business class seat. There was someone in my seat that I requested, and we have to go through the whole process of verification, and they check that person identification to see if they belong to business class. But at that point, I was so frustrated, and I'm like, you know what? It doesn't really matter. So this is why I'm going with the second class sleeper train to see the difference, if it's a difference. Yes, the business class had a little more room space, but the way the service was, I just felt like it wasn't even worth it. With the price you're paying, I just had a bad experience. But now we're here at Hangzhou, and we're gonna see if I get a different experience. Respectfully, whenever I'm boarding a train here in China, I just feel like I'm in the Kentucky Derby. Everyone just lines up at the gate, and they're ready to get checked in, and literally it's a free-for-all for all. And this is respectfully. So it seems calm now, and everybody's waiting in the queue. But once you get scanned in and checked in and pass through the gates, it's every man for himself. It gets wild.
贵一点。下一班，
下一班吗？
应该是
Next train.
Wait.
Oh my god. What happened?
Huh?
No good? So apparently I didn't get on the right train. So they stopped me in my tracks. So I have 6 more minutes to actually check in, which is confusing because last time it didn't work like that. I don't know, but I should have waited. Now I just gotta make sure I get on the right train in the right section so I don't have that bad experience on the first time I'm traveling on a high-speed train. Great. Here. So I just made it to my seat and it was a smooth experience opposed to the first time I came on a sleeping train. So we're just going to my next destination, which is Hangzhou. And I met a cool friend that speaks English.
Hello, Yvonne.
Yvonne.
I can't remember. Oh my god, Yvonne.
Yvonne. Yeah, so I'm just getting settled in right now and before I go to my transfer station. Everything seems so good right now. So for all you Chinese followers, I'm trying to set up a Bilibili account. And my friend here is trying to translate the app into English.
Yeah.
So I have a better understanding of how to use Bilibili.
I can't find one.
I don't know. I've been for days trying to translate the Billy app into English. And thank you, I appreciate that. So with this train, I have a transfer at Hangzhou South. So we're just arriving to Hangzhou South, and I think I have an hour and 20-minute wait until my next train ride to Guangzhou. So we're about to onboard this train. So I believe when you do transfers, you got to go through the whole process all over again with checking in to another station, getting verified before you proceed to the next train, the leg 2 train of the trip. So luckily it's an hour until my next train board, so I have time to figure out where I gotta go.
这个买的是上海拿的这个出发票，那现在已经过了上海拿的这个时间，那这个不能赶哦。
再过段时间吧，这里这边。
啊，
哎呦，这就麻烦了呀。
Once again, it's bullshit. Once again, I gotta wait and get triple checked before I board this train. I'm not taking a speed train anymore here in China. Just not gonna do it. It's just a bad experience. It's too much complications when you're trying to board a simple train. Huh? Four. So down.
Yes.
So I'm stuck in the middle of this sleeper train, but I still don't know where my seat is at. So I was told to go to cart 3, but they didn't give me any directions of where my actual seat is at. So I'm sitting in the middle of 3 bunks, but I don't know where my seat is. And the way it looks, I don't even think I can fit in these bunkers. Oh my god. This one right here? Oh my god. I'm not sure if I can make it to the upper bunk, and I think someone's in my seat. 16 hours. It's gonna be a long, long journey. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah. So this is my second experience on a high-speed train here in China, and not so good. So this is where they expect me to sleep at for the next 16 hours. Respectfully, I don't think I'm gonna get up there to rest for a 16-hour train ride to climb up 3 bunks. It's just not happening. cannot really complain. I guess you get what you pay for. This is a different experience I'm just not used to. There's nowhere I can store my luggage. I got on the train pretty late, although I was here early. There's no way I can. It's just bad. So I'm just gonna be honest. In all my videos here in China has been positive energy and positive vibes. I've just been praising China to the fullest. The only downside of my experience here in China has been the high-speed trains. Yes, they look cool on YouTube and the videos you've seen, how fast they go, and the technology. When you're inside the high-speed train, depending on where you're sitting at, it could be miserable, the whole process. And I'm just being 100% honest from my experience. But I'm just gonna go with the flow and just deal with it. Because I put myself in this situation because I had other options of booking a flight, but I choose to take this train just to get a second opinion on the high-speed train because I didn't have a good experience, and I'm content with saying that the high-speed train. So it's late right now, and I don't want to do a walk through the train because I want to respect people's privacy because they are sleeping. But it's already a rough night for me. I'm sure I'm not gonna get any sleep. So apparently the seat that I was gonna be sleeping in, it's a third bunk on the top, but there's no headspace for me once I'm up there, so I'm not able to sleep up there. So I'm just sitting on the pull-out chair right in front of the D. So I'll be riding that all night. Tough one. It's been a very rough night for me. I didn't get much sleep. Been extremely uncomfortable all night. I'm gonna show you guys where I've been sleeping at pretty much for the whole night. There's a pull-out chair, and that's where I've pretty much been sleeping at the whole night. I'm a little over 6 feet, 200 some pounds, and there was no way I was sleeping up on the top bunk with that room above my head. It was no way. Maybe it's just me having a bad experience, but this happened twice. I'm a little over 6 feet, 200 some pounds, and for me to have the top bunk just was not happening. The majority of the people that I've seen get up on those top bunks probably under 5'2". I don't think this should be a form of travel. Yeah, I don't think I'll take a train again while traveling in China or any country like that. I'll just pay the extra few bucks to just take a flight. Yes, traveling by train is very convenient. You don't have to worry about checking in your luggage or waiting in the long airport lines. But I just had two bad experiences taking a train in China. Maybe next time, if I do take a train, book directly at a metro station opposed to booking a train on trip.com. Trip.com has been amazing in terms of booking hotels, activities, but when it comes to trains, I just had two bad experiences booking it on trip.com. So that's just my experience. It has nothing to do with the Chinese people or China. this is their culture. This is how they get around. But I'm just wasn't used to this, and it was just uncomfortable for me. So I don't want to discourage anyone for taking the train here in China. I just would say that if you're over a certain height, 5'10", you definitely will want to get the bottom level bunk, because trying to climb up 2 bunks to get to the top and you don't have any room space while you're up there is just not worth it. It'll be very uncomfortable. The only positive thing I can take away from this train riding journey is just taking in the landscape of the different towns and even big cities you pass along the way. Other than that, I can't see anything positive about this experience. It's been a long journey. And I remember saying it was 16 hour, I believe it was now 19 to 22 hour train ride. And this is how the setup is. You have 3 bunks on each side. I really can't be the only one that had bad experience taking the train here. Everyone else had the same experience, or they were kind of shocked when they got onto these trains. Please leave it in the comment. I don't want to sound like that guy, the only guy that had negative experiences on the train here in China. So the first thing I want to do when I get to Guangzhou is find something. You could purchase food on this train, but I just didn't feel like purchasing anything on this train. Too appealing to me anyway. So you just can't wait for me to land. Hopefully when I get to Guangzhou, I can also find a place where I can get a massage. Which sitting in this position for over 14 hours, my body is... Actually, this train ride is longer than me coming from Newark to Guangzhou, so just go figure. My body is really, really sore right now, and I didn't get no sleep.